bit of, I guess, controversial comments on a few of our episodes, basically bagging us out for however it ends up. It's however it ends up. Would we say malfunction or inexperience, maybe? I don't think I'm going to win the Great Aussie Bake Off because I think I'm absolutely hopeless. But anyway.
Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas to you and your family. You're wondering why I'm wearing this ridiculous hat. It's because I'm taking one for the team.
One for the team?
Yeah.
Hey guys, but hang on a minute. Just listen. One for the team. I'm the one that actually doesn't like Christmas. And here we are doing a Christmas episode brought with lots of love and joy. Don't get me wrong, I love giving Christmas presents, but I am normally the Grinch. Anyway, we are doing a Keeping It Real, what happens at this silly season, festive season, living in a caravan and travelling full time. We shouldn't even be here to start with. This place where we're at does not accommodate for us in general.
What does?
Only for one reason.
Our grandson.
We've got a grandson that's coming to see us for Christmas. Reason why we're here.
Yeah. It's a park specifically designed for families with kids. There's lots of jumping castles, sand pits, you name it. But they do have for the parents a cafeteria with a wine bar in there.
Well, it's not a wine bar.
Oh, well.
It's like they have a cocktail caravan.
Yes.
Which has got my name all over it.
They also do have a strawberry and ice cream van that's got our grandson's name all over it.
Well, hang on a minute. I think somebody else is going to be there because they have ice cream. Where are we? Tell them. Let's tell them where we are. Where are we? We are officially at the Discovery Parks. So we are actually G'day Mate members. So we are getting a discount because this time of the year, honestly, we are being ripped off. But anyway, West Beach Parks, not far from Glenelg.
South Australia, Adelaide.
Yes. Yes, we're still in South Australia. I feel like we've been here, there and everywhere.
We did make a dash from where we were.
Yeah.
Well, here.
That was another story. We weren't even meant to be here, and then we sort of thought, well, you know what? It's Christmas.
Yep.
The grandson, you know what? He's at that age, and I feel that we've been doing FaceTimes once a week.
Yep.
And he's loving that, and he's like, oh, gee, Ma, gee, Dad, when are you coming? Are you going to be around for Christmas? And then you were just like, let's go.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So, especially when you're full time and you're like Amanda said, we are only FaceTime once a week. I think sometimes having that personal contact is important as well.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
However, one of our favourite camping and outdoor stores is here in Adelaide, and it's not far away. So, yeah, we went and did a bit of Christmas shopping. And, actually, maybe not all Christmas shopping. I think maybe you said it was essential shopping and things we needed.
Well, it was. So, when we're at the Millmerran Camp Oven Festival, Snowy's had a big store there because they do actually have a big store up in
Queensland.
Yeah, in north of Brisbane. So we did buy some tie gear, which is for like tie down your awnings and stuff. They didn't have the pegs, so I've been waiting to actually get the pegs. So we got some sand pegs. We got some more tie down pegs.
These look cool.
These are actually tie down ones for your privacy screen.
And guess what? Yep, we bought one of those too because we were like, well, do we need that at this caravan park? Because, I think we might need some privacy. However, we are actually in a good spot, I'm thinking, because, I don't like all these people and all these kids, but I feel like we are in a good spot.
Yeah. So tie gear is what we purchased, and we also got the
bits and bobs that go with it.
Yeah, little bits and stuff like that. We did also splurge.
Oh, we got new chairs.
We got some new chairs.
We got new chairs.
We did have the Hill and Ox ones, and
we do have them.
They're super lightweight. Yes, so we do have them. They're super lightweight, and I just wanted something a little
super lightweight. You know what happened? They bloomin' nearly blew away. That's why we decided, because it's been so windy, that's why we decided, let's just get these, so then that way we can at least top out of it and it not blow down the beach.
Yeah, but we'll show them the chairs. They're amazing.
They are. Well, they look amazing.
And Snowy's had a 10% discount.
We did. So we did save. We spent a lot of money, but we did save.
We did save.
All right. Feel like I've got so much to tell you. So this is a massive map of the park. We will show you around a little bit, but I'm not doing a whole episode just on the park. It's just that we have to be here. We're going to do a setup of the awning and our new gear, because we are going to be here for a little bit longer than a normal sort of camp. I guess we want to have a few little luxuries because we've got family coming to visit. So we're going to do that.
I'll take my hat off because I'm getting really hot.
No, you can keep it on for a little bit longer. And you know what? I have been feeling like I really want to get into this Christmas thing. I'm going to decorate the van. I'm going to decorate the van. Are you excited? I'm going big. I'm going big. If I only ever do it once, I'm going to do it big.
It's going to be like the Grindelwald house, I'm sure.
Oh, well, I don't know. But anyway, if you're keen for this episode of Christmas craziness, stick around. We got jobs to do. But I think we're going to just share it with these guys of what we're going to do this time of the year.
Yep.
I might do some cooking.
Nice.
What else are you going to do? Are you going to have some eggnog?
No, I don't drink eggnog.
What are you going to have?
No, so some soda stream.
Christmas soda stream? To get me through this, I'm going to need something a hecka lotta heavier than a soda stream. We say malfunction or inexperience, maybe. I'm not quite sure. We've
got the normal pegs, and I think it's just where we are. Is that?
What do you mean normal pegs? What are normal pegs?
So you just metal screw-in ones. They're for normal dirt. And because the name of the beach, the caravan park being West Beach.
Yeah, it's sandy.
Well, it's not sandy, it's just like really loose soil. And I know you're going to say, oh, I use the sand pegs. Well, I've only got 2 sand pegs, so I can't. But I don't think... I
don't know what you're banging on about. You just said about we've only got 2 sand pegs. What else do you want to use the sand pegs for? I think we're using the tie gear ropes. We're going back to our normal ones, aren't we, today? This has not failed us once. And it did go against my aesthetic look, but this has actually worked pretty much the whole time we've been traveling with the awning. We don't normally put these legs on the ground like that. We normally actually have it attached to the side of the caravan. However, we have noticed there's been a little bit of movement there, so we thought we'd just try it this way this time. And yeah, we've just put the sand pegs in, so fingers crossed it stays like this. But yeah, a bit disappointing, especially the fact that we literally got all that tie down gear. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're going to give it another go, but at the moment it's definitely, we're going to stick with what we know. I feel like we're up to some exciting parts now. We're going to open the chairs. I know a lot of our regular viewers would have seen our Helinox chairs, which we briefly told you about before, but these are how they come packaged. So I'm just going to show you a comparison. No, we are definitely not getting rid of these, because these are a game changer in the way of being so light, easy to even attach to your backpack and stuff like that. However, we just wanted a little bit a heavier chair for, I guess, occasions like this.
These are really great. Quick setup, quick pack down. They do blow away in the wind.
Yeah.
That's the only other thing.
Unless you put your big butt in it.
Yeah, and the only other thing is they're about $300 a chair.
They are.
So we don't like to tend to leave them out as much.
Naughty Elf is joining us today as well. He's getting into the festive season. Right, we are going to put up our flag. We have not really had a flag up for a while.
No.
We've copped a bit of, I guess, controversial comments on a few of our episodes, basically bagging us out for particular flags. But anyways.
Okay, I know people commented and I wrote a response. So the Confederate flag was actually flown by HMAS Hobart during the Vietnam War, but they had a kangaroo in the middle. They removed it after some African Americans on a US warship complained and it got removed. So now I fly multiple flags. Some of them are lest we forget. Australian flag, boxing kangaroo. Also have the Australian Punisher flag. So these were flown overseas, or not overseas, they were carried overseas as tactical flags on the ground. A lot of people also did carry the Australian flag and some people carried unit flags. But it's my thing to fly a flag. I did have one person come up to me one day and say, flying an Australian flag's offensive. And I said, well, you know you can go and do, mate. Buy a ticket, leave Australia if you find it offensive.
But you know what? Just in case, and I don't want to use my little pointy finger, just in case.
It's knife hand.
Just in case you're wondering what that person actually looked like, he was white and he was Australian.
Yep.
So go figure. But anyway, we're not going to raise a big debate on flags. However, we just thought we're just going to cover that because sometimes people just don't get it. And again, you know what? This is our channel. If you don't like it, switch to another channel. Right, now you're going to put that up.
Yep.
We're going to undo these chairs. Ugh. Naughty elf. When we stopped at Snowy's,
yep,
and we're only meant to be there for half an hour and we ended up being there for about 2 hours, we sat in nearly every chair. Our intentions weren't to buy a chair at all. We went for the other stuff, but anyway, we came out with 2 chairs. We actually rated these for functionality, comfortability, is that a word? Comfortability, practicability, just for bush, beach, and I guess for a number of things that we do. We do have a fair bit of Dutchy gear and it has definitely lasted for years. Another reason, I know that they're probably all made in the same factories, and I know that you guys, some of you out there are going to go, I don't want to spend that amount of money on a chair. I get that. We have bought cheap and we bought expensive. Like look at the Helinox, they were 300 each. Yep. These were on sale for about 130. We have no connection with Dutchy whatsoever. We just actually think it's a good product. So that's my spiel on it. Again, it has this little removable pouch on the side. So yeah, phone. I don't know. Probably put the speaker in there and stuff like that. Oh, and wait, there's more on this side. I've got my little cup holder. So yeah.
The bag folds up and actually goes into the back here. And that forms like a cushion headrest.
Yeah.
It is 600 denier, so it's quite a sturdy chair. It does have bigger feet on the bottom so that they don't sink into the sand and dirt.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the box here.
I think it's pretty good. I'd rate it already. There you go.
Yeah, I'd rate it. Got 2-year warranty. So yeah, the Dutchy Viper 16.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I wish it was that time of the day, but I've got more work to do.
It's only 10 to 3. It's nowhere close to that time of the day.
Mr. B outside doing some more man stuff, and this is the part that I'm so excited for this year. Remember, I did say I was a Grinch, but I love Christmas sometimes, not all the time. So I don't even know why, but I don't know. When my kids were growing up, we always went camping, and I think it was just always camping on the beach and just kick back and relax and stuff like that. So, you know, we'd make decorations out of whatever we could find, little bits of driftwood, pine cones, shells, that sort of thing. And yeah, we just, you know, enjoyed Christmas that way. But I think traveling full time, yeah, you have Christmas, you have Easter, you have celebrations, and you know, if some of you don't celebrate it all, that's fine. But yeah, I think this year we just wanted to make it really special, as we said, having the opportunity to yeah, have the grandson. We're pretty excited. And the other thing, I'll just whisper, Mr. B absolutely loves Christmas, so I actually wanted to make it special for him. He sort of bums out a little bit because it's his actual birthday not far after Christmas. So his birthday's on the 29th. So I feel that over the years it sort of got pushed into, I guess, you know, Christmas, and then your sort of birthday gets a little bit forgotten about it. I'm a huge big birthday person, so if you're around me, you get birthday week. So that could be leading up into maybe the next episode, who knows. But anyway, banging on, back to this. I have been collecting Christmas decorations for the last couple of weeks. Pretty much any opportunity I've had in a small town, I have made it to the op shop. Again, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. We're not made of money, and you know what, after Christmas all this will be donated. So I'll either donate it back to the op shop, or perhaps I'll donate it at a nursing home on our travels, or a school or something like that. So it's definitely not going to go to waste. I was able to collect things, you know, really cool things for like $1. A few things for like 50 cents, you know, brand new baubles, 50 cents. Like seriously, I see myself as a little bit crafty and creative. So the other day, we had some really crazy weather, and I had a couple of decorations, as I said already. So I actually made this. This is going to be our little door wreath. So I made that. And I got heaps of baubles, heaps of tinsel. We got bells, we got hats, all these baubles and stuff. So yeah, I've got to get my creativity happening. I'm going to leave you guys for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you what I came up with decorating the caravan for Christmas. I'm finished. Well, I think I have, unless I decide that we've still got to go to Kmart. That could be a little bit dangerous. We've still got to go to Kmart because I've actually found some really cool Christmas recipes, and I'm no good at baking at all, and I already told the guys that it's your birthday too. So I have said that I'm going to attempt to do a birthday cake, but that's not going to be in this episode because it's not your birthday. We've just got to get over Christmas, so we do need to go to Kmart. But I think so far I'm happy with the way that the caravan's come up. I think it looks really Christmassy. What do you think? I did tone it down a little bit because I saw his face. I was trying to do the tinsel like going across the whole way, the whole length of the caravan.
That would have done my head in.
And he came in and he's like, and I was like, is it a bit too much? And you were like, So anyway, I've toned it down, but I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling in the Christmas joy.
Outside looking okay.
Okay, do we think we need more tinsel?
We got another whole roll of green out there.
Yeah, I know, I do. And you have put the naughty elf somewhere, so we'll have to show you guys where the naughty elf is. I'm not quite sure if he's going to move around, but anyways, I think that's enough for today. I'm happy with what we've done and what we've set up, so that's been good. We're going to end today, and I think we will see you probably tomorrow when we've got to go and do our shopping. We're going to do our bits and pieces and stuff like that. So if you want to come along for that, come along. Who knows what else we might find on the way. And then we're going to get ready to do all of our Christmas food prep. I actually have to defrost the freezer too, just saying. That's another job traveling full time. We did a really big shop when we were back at my dad's. We like to go to the local butchers and support them. So we're pretty much finished all that.
Yep.
That's done as well, hey?
It
has. It's done as well. So I've got to defrost the fridge and give that a wipe out and do the freezer. So any other jobs you have to do?
No.
No, you're all done?
No.
Jeez, sounds like you're going to have a jolly Christmas with no man jobs to do.
Well, the only thing was to get the fridge out of the car, but it's a bit, I know it's going to sit because it might sit in the sun, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, we do run the 52 litre Brass Monkey fridge freezer in the back of Digger. We've had it for years now, ever since, actually before we started travelling. We absolutely love it. So I think too, in the next, leading up to this time of the year, I think it'll be good to have it actually out of the back of Digger, and we'll just have it under the awning. So that's another job. Alrighty guys, if you're keen to stick around a little bit more for our silly season, as we call it, we'll see you soon. And yeah, maybe we can jingle some bells.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can I please have that back? That Christmas joy I once had as a boy. That Christmas peace when heart and soul were both at ease. That Christmas love I need more of. I remember making all the gifts, cutting out birds of paper and pretending they would live. Wrap 'em up with ties and bows. Whatever's in them, no one knows. Oh, can I please have that back? That Christmas joy I once had as a boy. That Christmas peace when heart and soul were both at ease. That Christmas love we all need more that Christmas joy I once had as a boy. That Christmas peace when heart and soul were both at ease. That Christmas love we all need more.
Good morning guys, we are back. We're back, it's another day. It has been pretty hectic. We get this van locked, I tell ya. We've started the morning. Have you finished hanging up the washing?
Yep.
You're a good husband, I tell ya.
All right.
He's
I'm a keeper.
You're a keeper, absolutely. It's cold, it's gone cold.
Yep.
It's changed dramatically since we were playing in the swim park and swimming with Roman, that's for sure,
it's
hasn't it?
17 degrees.
So we've done a bit since we've been here. We had the grandson, so we had Roman. We took him, well, somebody spoiled him rotten. He just dragged you around. I was in tow, but Kmart, where else did we go? Target, that Zingy shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you, I don't even want to know what we didn't buy him because we bought him so much, didn't we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 presents.
But you know what? It's our first Christmas with him. So, and yeah, we're not going to be here next Christmas.
No.
We'll be long gone. But that's what you do as grandparents.
Correct. And he's exactly, well, people say he looks exactly like me.
He is a mini you.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have got to go and do our Christmas shopping. I thought I'd take you with us because a lot of people ask us about buying groceries on the road. I know it's a little bit boring. We're going to take you to somewhere good, different, Aldi's. And I'm just going to show you, I guess, what we're going to buy and some of the Christmas food that I guess our international viewers might be keen. So we're going to get some turkey, have a look at the Christmas food.
Yeah, I don't know whether America or the UK has Aldi. So if you do,
yeah,
let us know down in the comments. Because
Yeah.
I know it's a German
Yeah.
grocery store, but it's in not all states in Australia.
No. Well, Tassie, we were so lost with Tassie. Tassie
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
But also some states do also sell alcohol in
Yes.
the supermarket, which is different for Australia.
Well, no. Well, it's Queensland, so our original home state. You can't buy alcohol in Aldi's there.
No.
So that's a little bit different. Yeah. So we're going to do our grocery shopping. I think then this afternoon we're going to sort of get ready for Christmas Eve. I'm going to do a bit of a cook-up Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, I think we're just going to be chilled out a little bit. And then I reckon Boxing Day, we're probably going to sit down with you guys and actually have a chat about just what's been happening and what is going to happen for next year. And yeah, so if you're ready for probably craziness at the shops, I reckon everyone's going to be fighting for a turkey.
Well, it's 22nd, so a day, 2 days before Christmas, so everyone will be out.
Yeah.
Every man and their dog and horse and cat.
Yeah, true. Or reindeer.
Yeah.
Or
true.
reindeer. But the thing is, we have spotted an Aldi's that I call freestanding, so it's not actually in a shopping centre. So I think that's going to be a bit better.
It's at the airport precinct, so that's where
Fingers
we're going to
crossed.
go.
Fingers crossed. So, all right, I've double-checked the van's locked.
Yep.
Washing's double pegged, triple pegged
Yep.
on the line. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, because we've had such really bad wind, and we were bagging out the tie, what are those tie things called?
Tie gear.
Tie gear. We were bagging those out, and everything. Well, you worked out that we probably should only use those. Oh,
A lot of people said the tie gear is only good for the awning once it's still attached to the van, so not freestanding like we have it.
Yeah.
So I got these tie gear for your privacy screen. I got them from Jackson 4x4 in Murray Bridge, so that was amazing. Yeah, so I made these ones ages ago when we first got the van. So a bit of cord, bit of bungee, a couple of pegs. That one needs to go in a little bit more. So yeah. So that seems to be holding fairly well. And we did have, I was a bit worried last night, we did have 54 km/h winds in gusts, not continuously, so that was a bit of a, it's a bit noisy sometimes, you get the flapping around, but I think the flag actually makes the wind sound worse because the flag actually like snapped back on itself. So yeah.
There you go. And a bit of sun, I tell you. The other thing is, it is quite noisy here. I've got to say, it is quite noisy. We're right near the airport. We've got 1,000 kids in the park. When we started the video as well, we had old mate here continuously mowing. They mow all the time, don't they, Mr. B?
Well,
Like,
with a park this big, obviously the groundskeepers need to, as soon as someone leaves, they need to get in there and mow it.
yeah. It
I'm gonna
is
say
tidy, very tidy.
It is very, very tidy.
Yeah.
So it used to be, I'm not too sure who had it, but Discovery now brought it and taken it over.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it is an amazing park.
The facilities.
Yes, but if you don't like children, don't come here because it is the most child-friendliest park I've been to.
Yeah.
Saying that, up near the pool and the play area and that, they do have a area where you can purchase wine as parents.
Yes, I think we did mention that earlier. And we have actually had our ice cream and strawberries.
Yes,
we
that was
got
good.
that. We took Roman up for movie night. And we just as well, I mean, as much as we want to feature this as keeping it real on the road, we do need to have some family time off off camera as well.
We do.
So that's been really important. So we have spent really good quality time just hanging out, watching movies. We went up for movie night and stuff like that.
We did yesterday. We did do a sort of Christmas lunch.
That was
We
lovely.
actually went up to Harndorf. It's about 45 minutes. I'm going to say east of here.
Yeah.
We went to an amazing Italian restaurant up there.
Which seems weird because we're at a German village.
Yeah, I know, but it was amazing. I had pizza. You had.
I had a beautiful gnocchi, which was amazing. So yeah, so we had a beautiful family lunch up there. So.
But when you're up there, it is a German town, and it does get really, really busy on weekends. So if you're going to go up there,
Highly recommend it. Hey.
plan your parking.
Yeah, but highly recommend Harndorf.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning.
It's the second time I've been there, so it's amazing.
Absolutely beautiful. All right, well, we got to get cracking
Yep.
because Christmas is nearly here.
Yep.
So let's go, guys. Let's get in digger and off we go. So we've just arrived in Aldi's. He's banging on already and he didn't even want to be on the episode.
I can't shut me
This
up,
is
can you?
Barry.
Nice to meet you, love.
We just went to get a trolley and look, Anne, we've met Anne. Keeping it real, isn't it, Anne? Keeping it real.
Absolutely.
Keeping it real. How good is this? We've just met these guys. I'm going to get all emotional and everyone's going to say, oh my God, all she does is cry.
If it's the first time you've watched these guys, keep watching because they're awesome.
Oh, thanks, Anne. And you're doing Christmas shopping?
Yeah.
I was just telling you this morning, Aldi's, gotta love it. And look, we've walked in, look, here's the door, and we've literally just met these guys who are doing their shopping. Have you got much to go? No. And we were just saying, Anne and I were just saying how good Aldi is that you can buy good quality,
Absolutely.
for half the price.
Yeah. And you know when you're serving it up, you haven't paid a fortune for it.
Absolutely. What do you think I should put on the list for this Christmas, Anne? Anything that you recommend? I think a few people say I always see her with a champagne in the hand, and Mr. B, he doesn't drink. Only when I make him.
Yeah, my husband pretty much the
Barry
same
doesn't
too.
either? Oh, well, okay, guys.
Actually, when you get a wine, I go to the fridge and I don't want
I love that. Well, I am going to do my little, I'm no good at baking, Anne, no good at baking. So I am going to do my little Christmas dessert this afternoon. So you know what? I'm going to have a wine.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm going to have one too.
Good. All right, well, I'm going to continue shopping. Barry's
Nice to
hiding.
meet you. Have a
Say
nice
Merry
Christmas,
to
everyone.
everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
And again, guys, if you see us, just stop us and say hello. We love it.
Yeah, we interrupted you, sorry.
Interrupted our Christmas shopping.
Yeah, I did. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. All right, we'll get back to shopping, guys. We'll see you soon. We've got lots of stuff to do today.
Yeah.
As I said earlier in the episode, I've got Christmas, I don't want to call it baking because I'm not baking in the oven, and I'm so excited because I actually just went in the cupboard and all these ingredients are still here. You didn't eat it?
Or Rome.
No. Or Roman, our grandson, he didn't eat it either. I was having a bit of a hard time trying to find these, so keep watching. We're just going to have a quick chat about a few things, and then I'm going to get into my Christmas baking and prep for food, because we've decided that we're going to do our hot roast Christmas tonight for
Yep.
the two of us.
Yep.
It's the temperature. It is warmer. It's not quite as windy, but it's still not what I was thinking was going to be a warm Christmas. So
Yeah, but tomorrow's supposed to be 40.
okay, we'll believe it when we see it.
Yep.
Yeah, and so we had a great time yesterday as well, catching up with Anne and was it Barry? I think it was Barry.
Yes.
Barry, Anne and Barry. So big hello again, guys, to Anne and Barry. And yeah, okay, so 2024. It's been
Been a big year.
It's been a tough year. Exactly. Here I go again, guys. Sorry with the waterworks. We've had a lot go on. You should probably take over now, Mr. B.
So we had the van accident.
Yeah.
Then we had my knee surgery. Then we had G-Dad's fire.
No, we had before that.
Okay, Nika.
We had Dad's wife pass away.
Oh yes, sorry. So
We had that first.
wife passed away.
And then we had a little bit of happiness. We had the surprise wedding. That was amazing.
That was, yep. Then we had Anika and her accident.
Yeah.
And then we had G-Dad and his fire.
Yeah. We did a quick trip to Chiang Mai to see Mum and John.
Yep.
That was a highlight.
We did that as well.
We had to get the new van.
Oh, we got a new van.
Nothing's in order here either.
A new van.
We had to get our new home on wheels.
We had all the mods done to the Hilux.
Yeah, we spent a lot of money.
We've caught up with a lot of great friends and made some amazing new friends as well.
We have. And you know what? We've actually made friends, I feel like, on more of a personal note to you as well. And thank you for that. That's been great. Yeah. Keep going, Mr. B. I'm getting all upset.
So, with it coming to the end of 2024,
Yeah.
2025 hopefully is going to be a better year to do with all the negative stuff that we had go on. We're not too sure which way we're going to go, whether we're going to go west or north from South Australia. We're actually going to hang around here for a little bit and do some sightseeing. We are catching up with some friends who are going to come down and they're going to be with us for a month.
Yeah, and too, just covering that, friends that are coming down to catch up. We met these guys way back when we first started travelling. We met them in Uluru, literally stinking hot weather. We just started chatting, and since then it's been a couple of years now. They actually came to Tassie when we were in Tassie and we caught up, and yeah, you just find your friends that you get in the groove with.
It was funny because when we were at Uluru, we had a shaded spot and they didn't, and they started calling us the Lord and Lordess.
Yeah, and I guess too they called us that because every time they walked past at the pool area, we always had the shaded spot underneath, and bless, they struggled because at that time they didn't actually have aircon in their van, but they do now.
And Uluru got to 47 tops about three or 4 days while we were there for the 10.
Yeah, 100%. It was hot. So yeah, meeting up with friends, and I feel that we've met some really beautiful people on our adventures
We have.
already that will be long life friends. And that's another thing, if you are thinking of traveling, and I know I get upset a lot about not seeing family and stuff, but you have your travel family.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to have your travel family everywhere you go because people do branch off in different directions. And I know even whilst we've been here, we've met some other amazing full-time travellers. But yeah, it will be time to say goodbye because we know that they're also going to go in different directions as well.
That's it. But you usually end up crossing paths again at some stage.
Yeah.
There's some friends we met when we were first travelling before we went to Tassie, and we used to cross paths all the time.
Yeah, it was like you zigzagged across.
Yeah, you zigzag, and every time you see him, catch up, you know, have a drink, have you know, get a chat together and everything like that. So it's good. But then you also, with those friends, you keep, you know, you send them messages, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is good. So
yeah, I think that this time of the year is just very, I think, emotional for, you know, not being with your family or your family. Like, you know, I'm feeling for Dad this year. Oh my goodness, what is going on with me today?
Dad has all these brothers and sisters he's going to spend Christmas with.
I know.
It's a little bit better, but
yeah. So I'm feeling for Dad as well, and Mum and John, they're in Chiang Mai. So, but I think they're actually having an Aussie Aussie Christmas lunch somewhere that they've got an Aussie pub or something, so that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And just I think catching up with Roman has been our biggest highlight for this time of the year. It's tell you what, he's tired us out. Oh my goodness, the water park.
I said I don't know how I dealt with my kids. Like, he's just a ball of energy.
Oh, he's so much fun, and we're going to miss him dearly. So we hope you've enjoyed that little bit of footage. Like, just I think just memorable times that we'll be able to look back on this and see us, especially your face. Like, his face was just like from side to side with this big smile the whole time we were shopping with him, and he was just a bundle of joy. So anyway, we'll keep on moving on. You've got a few jobs to do. You actually, Mr. B was just getting ready. He's going to go out and do a quick car wash, but you've just noticed something that I think we really need to cover for travelling or just on weekends. What just happened?
I was just out there and I was just moving the tow ball a little bit. I noticed that with our DO35 hitch, the actual nut on the bottom had actually started to come a little bit loose. And it's a reminder for me too to be more pertinent in checking, I suppose, things that can come loose when you're travelling. Like the other day, our bottom part of our awning arm,
that became loose as well.
that was a little bit loose, so we tightened that up. I actually tightened up the DO35. You're just going to make sure when you've got the DO35 hitch that you actually have the little spanner that comes with it. Otherwise, the actual pin itself
Just spin.
will just spin.
Yeah.
So you may make sure that when you get your DO35 hitch, keep that little spanner that's just got a little slot hole for it.
Yep.
What
I
else?
mean, we are pretty mindful in checking, especially if we have been on rough road and stuff. So don't think that we don't check. The thing is, it could just literally happen for some reason. So yeah, just be mindful of that.
Yeah,
I
I hadn't checked that for like a couple of weeks, and obviously the rough roads we have been on, it's actually just started to come a little bit loose. And I don't want to put it on with Loctite.
No.
Because if I want to change,
100%.
then
So note to self: just check your nuts and bolts. So you're heading to the car wash.
I'm going to go to the car wash.
What else? Have you got
There's
anything
been
else?
heaps of sand blowing across this way, and it's got all like sea salt mist covering.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to get that off. I'll do that, give it a vacuum. I'll leave you to cook your...
Well, yeah, hopefully it turns out. No guarantees. But anyway, you're going to stick with me and watch me do this. And then I think this afternoon... actually, the other big job I've got to do, I've got to clean... I did the freezer too, by the way. I didn't show you that because it was pretty boring, actually.
Yeah.
I will show you inside the fridge in a sec because we are so chock-a-block. I've got to clean the Weber out. And a big shout out to Barbecue Skins. They've been amazing, so I've got to put a new skin in there as well. We're not sponsored by them at all, however I just absolutely love the product. So again, yeah, check it out if you are using a Weber BBQ. I think they do have another size as well.
That's the biggest size for just the
Yeah,
Weber.
I think they do. So because we're cooking our din-dins, our Christmas Eve dinner on the Weber tonight. Well, I am.
Yep.
Christmas decorations have still held up. I only had like I wrapped those ones around the lights. These ones here, I used a bit of sticky tape, so that's all been working a treat. It might be a little bit dark in here because I've closed this hutch up here. I don't know what you call it, hatch, because it's actually quite warm blaring in there. Sticky tape on here. This is all held up. Yeah, over there. They're our maps. That could give you a little bit of hint on maybe where we're going if you look close enough. And the fridge. Do you want to see in the fridge? The fridge is pretty stocked, I've got to say. There's a fair bit in there, but hopefully that will get eaten over the next couple of days before we move on. So yeah, on that note, as I say, you got to go to the car wash. I'll see you in a little bit. And you guys are stuck with me for the next however long it takes to get this dessert prepped, and then I've got to get it in the freezer. While it's in the freezer, then I reckon I'm going to do the Weber. Okay, I've got a system today. It's time for some Christmas cooking. Well, it's not really cooking, it's easy baking, and it's not even baking. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you have probably seen this recipe. It is going viral on TikTok. It's ice cube tray Rocky Road. Woohoo! Mr. B's favorite, he loves Rocky Road. However, I left it to the last minute. I wasn't able to get the silicone ice trays because they'd been all sold out, thanks to people watching TikTok and doing what I'm about to do. So I've gone for the traditional ice tray because that's all they had. So let's hope, fingers crossed, it turns out. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is using the ice tray to make individual little rocky roads. So that's good for two reasons. Number one, you don't have to eat so much because they're only in small portions. And number two, I think it's easy to do because, you know, when you're in a caravan, you want easy. I've made a couple of substitutes here. Red frogs were hot property as well because that's an ingredient. So I've gone for snakes. I'm going to chop them up. So you need red frogs or snakes. You need marshmallows, Scotch finger biscuits. Again, I reckon you can use whatever biscuit you want. You know, the other thing I thought actual Oreos might have been pretty cool, but I'd already got these. So Scotch finger biscuits I'll be using. We've got our chocolate as well. And I thought I'd top it off with the Christmas edition M&Ms of, yeah, I guess just make it a little bit festive looking. So I'm going to get cracking on this. I don't know in what order any of this is going to work. There's two different ways that I'd seen that you can actually put your mix in here and then put the chocolate on top. Or another way was you can pop all your mix in here and then put the chocolate through and mix it and then put it individually. So I don't know. Let's just see how it turns out, because remember, I'm no good at this type of thing. I'm usually better at cooking. So wish me luck. But you know what? It's Christmas, so let's just have fun and get into it. So far, so good. I've managed to chop up all of these. I think I'm going to do this batch at least, mixing it all together. I think it's going to be easier because I have smaller little ice trays. I've just sort of started roughly cutting up the bickies, and I'm going to empty that in there as well, and then just sort of mix it through. So again, I feel like with some recipes you can just sort of do it to what suits you, and honestly, just don't get stressed about it, because if you get stressed about it, then it might not just turn out, and then you'll be all flustered. And you know what, Christmas is a flusterful time of the year, if that's a word. So you know what, actually feeling quite like this is therapeutic. And you know what, it gives me about half an hour when I can just be in the kitchen on my own and not have to worry and chill out to Christmas music. I think the most stressful part of this for me is how I'm going to melt the chocolate. I've had a little think about it, and I'm going to try and melt it in smaller amounts with using hot water from the jug. So I'm going to boil a jug and see how that goes. If you're at home just cringing, going, oh my goodness, it's not going to work, you should be doing this. Well, it's going to be too late because I'm going to give it a go anyway. So let's see how this one works. Wish me luck. So it worked. I've melted a little bit of chocolate, and what I've done, just for safety purposes, if it doesn't turn out or I've used too much of either, I've popped a little bit of the ingredients in a small bowl. So I'm going to try this technique first, and I'm just going to pop the chocolate in here and then mix it around and see if it works. So we'll give that a go. We'll just mix it around. Oh, that seems to be okay. So I'll make sure my ratio is sort of equal, because you don't want it to be too chocolatey and you don't want it to be too biscuity and lolly. God, I'm full of words today, aren't I? So anyway, let's keep cracking and see if it turns out. I've got to say, if I'm completely honest, that was really stressful, because I was like trying to melt the chocolate, which I used the boiling water, and I decided to pop it in here and then I could work with it a little bit easier. Yeah, I guess I don't think I'm gonna win the Great Aussie Bake Off, because I think I'm absolutely hopeless. But anyway, you know what? I think Mr. B's gonna love this, no matter if it even just turns out to be one tub full of rocky road. So I know he's not going to complain. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I'm sure I did something completely wrong, and I'm sure if you're a baker and you've watched this and you've just gone, oh my goodness, she could have done that the easy way, instead she did it the hard way, let me know in the comments. But you know what? I've had a great time doing it, so I think I'm going to pop that in the freezer now. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I might just go, as I said, clean the barbecue, do a few jobs, and then I will check out and see what it's doing. I reckon by this evening. By this evening, it should be fully like ready to go, I reckon. So yeah, tell me what you think in the comments. Wish I could actually taste a bit now, but anyway, might just have a few M&Ms. So while I wait for the rocky road to hopefully turn out, I decided to quickly clean the barbecue. I pre-did a little bit of it. Honestly, what I use is a little bit of soapy water, hot water in a bucket, and get rid of most of the muck out. But honestly, since we've been using barbecue skins, the job is so much easier. The other thing, I mean, we've had this Weber BBQ probably, I'm gonna say maybe about 4 years. The other thing I love to use is the barbecue cleaner. Again, we have no association with Weber or barbecue skins at all. We absolutely just love their products, so we just keep using it. A little bit of that, bit of soapy water. I do also like my metal brush as well. It's really good for a little bit on the grill and stuff as well. The barbecue, hello there.
Hello peeps.
I don't know if they can see you there. You might have to come around this side. Actually, you can ask Mr. B.
Hello peeps.
Whose baby is this?
This is yours.
Yeah.
I don't dare touch that.
It is my domain.
There's like a ruler inside, and if I go near it, it's like whack across the knuckles.
Oh dear. All right, so I'm going to quickly show you this little bit, and then we're going to move on to another little helpful tip with Digger, actually, because as you can see, he's back from the car wash. So you can actually get these in packs of, I believe, about 5, 10 or maybe 20 online. I will include the link below. So they come a little bit I guess, I don't know what you call it. It's
serrated.
Serrated. There you go, serrated. They come a bit serrated. However, you do have to cut the tops. And then I'll just quickly show you just this bit here and this bit here, which is really easy. And you know me, just however it ends up is however it ends up, like that, and whoop, you'll end up with 2 pieces. Simply pop that one down there like that, and these have just been in the back of Digger, actually, and pretty much like that. Just fold the edges a little bit. So easy, guys. Absolutely love them. Oh, how much are they? You're probably asking, because everyone sort of says, oh, how much is that? You didn't say. I believe, and don't quote me, I believe for a pack of 5 they're around about $39, but great value. Okay, so that literally sits there, that sits there like that, and there you go, barbecue skins. I've cleaned the grill, and again, depend on what side you want. The one thing I love about Weber is you can keep a full flat grill or do half. Since traveling full time, we decided to go half, just to, I mean, we don't need all of it because it's extra weight and these are quite heavy. So we decided to get the half plate and the grill. So yeah, pop that down like that. Good to go. So you know what, this afternoon, a little bit later on, I am going to cook up my stuffed turkey roll in here and our hot roast veggies and potatoes for our Christmas Eve dinner. Right, I think Mr. B's ready. I'm going to get him, I think, well, you know what, his thing is Digger, keeping Digger clean, keeping the van clean and all that sort of maintenance. So I'm going to throw you across to him now, and he's got something to tell you and show you, I believe.
Hey guys, thanks Aussie Car Care for setting us up with a bundle of the Rain-X products. I've just come back from the car wash, and after washing the windows, it's all broken down. So I'm going to throw another coat all over the windows of the car, headlights, spotties, backlights as well. And we've been using it now for a couple of months. Can't beat it, especially get some bugs and everything, all going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you quickly, throw some on the window, show you how well it comes up. I even like to throw them on the caravan windows. I know these ones are glass, the other ones are plastic, but it seems to work a treat and keep them a lot cleaner, especially when you get some dust and bugs on them. It seems to come off pretty straight away.
Well, I probably had a few drinks
Yep.
whilst I was cooking, but Mr. B, take it away. Oh, you've even had cranberry sauce.
Yep.
What are you going to say? Is it good? Is it good different?
Very different.
Very different? What do you mean very different?
A bit burnt, babe.
Don't say that. Seriously, don't say that. Well, we have cooked up our Christmas dinner, and I've got to say it's amazing. Christmas turkey, baked vegetables on the Weber, 100%. What do you reckon, Mr. B?
Yep, pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Amazing. And got to say to all you guys, thank you so much for watching us through the whole of our chaos.
Yep.
You're still eating, Mr. B.
Mm-hmm.
All of our chaos of the last however many times you've been watching us, and we thank you so much.
We do.
Yeah, we do. 100%. Love all the comments and whatever.
Yep.
And we're going to enjoy the festive season.
Yeah.
I maybe did have a couple of drinks while I was cooking the dinner,
A
but
couple too many.
but it actually turned out pretty good,
Yep,
gotta
it did.
say. The good old Aldi's stuffed turkey and a few veggies. And on that note, I reckon we're just going to enjoy dinner tonight, and we will see you on our adventures. We are continuing to travel South Australia,
Yes, we are.
and who knows where we're going to be.
And you're not going to say anything else?
Well, I get too emotional. You just take it away, Mr.
Okay. So from us to your family, wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we do thank you for your comments and for all the viewers that do follow us regularly. Go on adventures, have fun. Number one thing when you're out there, always please be safe.
And where are we going next?
We'll be staying around South Australia.
We will be for a little bit. We will be in South Australia for a little bit. And then, after that, where we're going?
I know.
Have no idea. So, I guess they're going to have to follow us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See you next week, guys.